Good morning. Good morning. Starting another live stream here in this truck that has no fuel. Driver that is tired, and we gotta find a fuel gas station pretty quick. So let's see the freight market, and then we'll find a place to fuel up. Yeah, let's go to Montana. Montana sounds great. Now let's find a place to fuel. And this is a dealership. We'll have to go out of our route. Stop at this gas station right here. All right. Get going. Let's see how many miles I have left. 113. Yeah, that's not gonna be a problem. We'll make it. So yesterday morning when I finished my live stream, I was the driver, he was needed to sleep. I had no fuel and I was on time constraint, so I really had to get going. So while we are at the gas station, we're gonna just stop and rest as well. How's everyone doing this morning? You're starting to watch right now. A few likes won't hurt, especially on the black platform, the TT. Now we're headed to the gas station. Then we're gonna get a trailer because the truck is empty right now. Nothing here. And then we're going to continue, if the job is still open, to Montana. Going a little bit too fast there for a while. Don't you guys hate when that happens? Oh look, a beautiful dealership. Volvo dealership. Volvo truck dealer discovered. I wonder if I like Volvos. Wow, I'm almost out of gas. 96 mile to tank being empty. I don't even see the needle moving anymore. And if you're watching on the TT app, you can rotate your phone, put full screen, and you'll see the horizontal view with the other TVs. I have 3 TVs here on my setup, so I can see the rear view mirror on that side. Kind of see, you guys can kind of see it on the little, by there, by the rest, the headrest. Hey, casual. We are coming here to the gas station. We're empty, at least. Wait a minute. Not open? Oh, it is. Oh, great. Scared me for a sec. Having almost no fuel. So if you guys want to see the fuel tank going up, just turn your phones, and as I fuel up, the needle will move up magically with the power of CAN bus. So all I have to do now is put the parking brake. You see there's a red light that just turned on. That's the parking brake light. Turn the engine off and fuel it up. Now we're adding fuel. You'll see the light here will turn off. There you go. because we're adding fuel. And the needle will slowly move up, just like in a real car, because these needles weren't made to move fast. So it's not like an RPM. So you just go slowly but surely all the way up to full tank. And there it is. So here's our truck, our Volvo VNL 2014 in a beautiful sunset here. And now we're headed, before we have to take a rest because our driver here is yawning. He's tired. Get the engine started. Let's get the parking brake off. All right. We'll stop by the parking there. And once we're parked, we can get our driver to take a little nap. Parking brake, engine off. And there we go, getting some rest. A few hours later. Oh, I forget I have that.
A few moments later.
Right, go. Hello, Stian. Good morning. I mean, good afternoon to you, sir. I saw your new computer. Pretty awesome. A 5080, that will run pretty good. I didn't see what processor did you get. Well, thank you for the follow. Thank you for the follow, Jetfire. Oh, the light was green. Now it's red. And I got a ticket. That's okay. Put on my tab. I don't have time to stay in red lights. Thank you for the follow, Legend and Steve. You guys are still here. As we're headed towards a company to get a trailer to start our trip. I don't know if the trailer will still be available. The one that was there was marking that would have to go to Montana. So we'll see about that. As the day dawns here in American Truck Simulator in our Volvo VNL 2014. Every time, if I am in gear on a traffic light, if I put in neutral, the light will turn green. So you got an Asus RTX 5080 with a Intel C Ultra 9. That's pretty good. 32 gigs of DDR5. That should be more than enough. Nice, with a Z890 Plus. Wow, that's pretty good specs, man. That Volvo is gonna run fast. That's how you say hello there? Thank you, Legend. Appreciate it, brother. Hey, how are you doing? Good morning, afternoon, afternoon. So today we're running here on American Truck Simulator. Yesterday I went a little bit on Assetto Corsa in the evening, and then a little bit on BeamNG Drive. Hey, user. I'm pretty good, man. Day started a little bit hectic, but I'm good. Can't really complain. Let's see if I missed the deadline because I had to rest. I did not. Great. So it's still here. We're going to Montana. Or should we go to Arkansas? Oh no, we're going to Montana. Can I go to Romania? I cannot. This is the American Truck Simulator, so I can only go within a few states in the US, not even all 50 states. Really? That's pretty good, man. Oh yeah, you have the driving lessons today. That's cool, man. Rooting for you, dude. All right, so our truck is the Napa truck? No, we're taking the other one with whatever that is. It's some kind of machinery. And if you rotate your phone, you'll be able to see the widescreen version. All right, so here we are. We're close to the trailer, and we're now gonna attach it. Good. We are connected and ready to roll. Which way should I turn? Oh, definitely that way. Gonna have to be a wide turn because there's a trailer here and I can't go that way. I mean, I could, I think. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for the likes, whoever's liking it. Appreciate it. There you go. I think so. It's pretty close, but I'm not crashing. That's what matters. Is it a heavy trailer? Nah, just about 30,000 pounds worth of trailer. Does anybody also do that, like use the turn signal in the parking lot in real life? I use here sometimes. I think that the passenger seat's all the way to the right. Let me check out. Now it's all the way back. It's as back as possible. What I can do, I could, yeah, right. Maybe like this a little. There we go. I think now you can see the rear view mirror a little better right there. The CarPlay is not working on your tablet. Tubcio, what's happening? Gotta give me a little bit more information. How much is my setup? So I spent about $300 in car parts and just about another $400 in wood, carpet, and other parts that make the simulator, the buttons work here. And I have a tutorial in the red app that has the play button, so you can watch instructions on how to build step by step. There's actually a person here in the chat, Stian, that built one exactly like this, and he used my videos as reference, which makes me very proud. Not to brag. And he can tell you guys it's not as expensive as people think. Obviously, if you have to buy the computer and TV and the other stuff, then the airbag cover alone can go up for $1,500 in Europe, by the way. Yeah, here in US is a little bit different. Here in US, you can go to a junkyard that's called Pick and Pull. That's where I got parts from my car. And they don't care what car it is, what model it is. They will sell the parts by, what they are. For instance, you're buying a steering wheel. If you're getting a steering wheel from a Volkswagen Jetta or from a Rolls-Royce, it doesn't matter. The price is $15 for a steering wheel. That's what you're gonna pay. So in this case, I paid $14 for the steering wheel, and it came with the airbag cover. So it wasn't even sold separately. It's part of the process. Those junkyards are called Pick and Pull. So when you scan the QR code, it says wrong connection or something. So it sounds like you're having some kind of firewall issue. So you have to check your firewall on your computer. You might have either something using the port 8888, I think that's the port SimHub uses, or you have a firewall that does not allow connections, even from your own internal network. Yes, sir, I know that. So what I did for my recall here was I called the dealership, because I do have the same car in the garage, the real S60R. So I called the I called the dealership and I asked if they really needed the airbag cover. They said they didn't. So I removed the airbag cover from my real car, and I just drove to the dealership with the airbag exposed. And once it got there, they just removed the old one without the cover, put the new one, and then I put the old cover into that one. So my car still has the R, even though it went through the recall. Hey Matthew, I'm playing American Truck Simulator. Mateo, this is ATS. We're playing American Truck Simulator. And I would appreciate you guys hit that like button. That won't hurt you. Doesn't cost any money. And it helps out a whole lot. Especially you guys in the red app with the play button. I see you guys. Click that like button, please. Help out. Small channel. You're trying to source one for your prototype S60R. Oh, I see what you're saying. See what you're doing. You might be able to find stuff on eBay, but still it's going to be expensive. If you buy stuff on eBay, that's going to be a lot more money than if you just go to the junkyard. Maybe it's going to be cheaper for you to book a flight to the US, find a junkyard that has a Volvo S60R, and pick the parts. And if you watch my video on the red app with the play button, you'll see the car, the S60R that I got the parts from. It was just about to be crushed, like literally. The guy was coming with a forklift just to get the car and send it to the crusher. And I was able to save the interior. I actually have two S60R interiors, 3 if you count my real car, but I have another in my garage. That's the one I used to make the tutorial. Like just the S60R gauges, I have like 4 in my house. Oh man, you should. If you were going to Texas, look for, and there's several names you're gonna find these type of junkyards. Pick and pull, you pull it, pick apart, what else they call it? SPK, SKA, JK, I forget. There's 3 letters. It's a big company and they sell like all across the US. But there's a catch is you always have to bring your own tools to the junkyard and take the parts apart. Take the, just disassemble and take it. Now, if you're building a simulator, that is what I would recommend anyways, because you know how to build and take it apart. So, and if you're just finding parts for your own car, that's also what I would recommend because it's cheap, a lot cheaper. Yeah, I'm a little older. I was 25 almost 20 years ago. Just a little bit older. But I think age is in your mind. You'll see when you get to 40. I don't know if you're 40. Can't see faces here on chat. But we still think we're 25. Even though we're not. Does the backlight on the gauges work when you turn on the headlight? So the Jetfire, the backlights for this specific cluster in the Volvo, they're always on. When you turn the car on, they will turn on by default. So when I change, so I'm gonna turn off the headlights right now. If you have your phone on horizontal, you'll see me changing here. So I'm gonna change, and you see the lights change to daytime there on the navigation. It's still on, it's not off, and that's because it's always on. So I leave it on by default. World of Warcraft. No, I'm not into RPG games that much. I never were when I was younger. Thank you, Omayur. I think. I don't know if that's how you pronounce your name. I'm sorry. Welcome to Idaho, folks. Welcome to Idaho. And if you're watching, please consider liking the live stream, please, and following. Oh yeah, on camera it does look off, but there's a reason for it. You see, in order for me to show you guys, especially the TV, because there's a lot of light coming from all my 3 TVs here, the camera needs to get the exposure down. And when the exposure is down, if something is not also super bright, that will look dark. So you can't see the backlights on anything, but everything is lit. So the lights behind the buttons here are on, here, the gauge cluster. In fact, if I turn off the gauge cluster, you'll notice the difference. But if you're just looking at it, you can't really see it. You got any mods done on my actual F60R? Mine's mostly how they left it in from factory. Mostly from factory with 455 horsepower? No, mine is modded, but it wasn't me. There was a guy before me that tuned the engine and he destroyed it, so mine is lowered. It doesn't have the 4C anymore, which I'm gonna put it back. It has a catless exhaust, so it's pretty loud. I like it. I'm gonna keep that. It's also single mass clutch. I have the Spaceball version with the M66 gearbox, and well, now my engine is toast, so I'll have to change my engine, and I'll put a brand new, not a brand new, but like a used original one, and it will go back to about 300 horsepower. Thank you, Leon. And mine is black too, so I see yours is black because of your, well, username. Mine is black in Nordcat. What is your interior? Thank you, CapCut. Prototype twin turbo 2.3, nice. So I would assume, no, the 2.3 is not the T5. Because a lot of people will get the T5. Oh. And I gotta pull for the weight station. A lot of people get the T5 engine and they tune it up, which makes a lot more power and it's a lot more reliable. Because the R engine can go bad pretty easily, cracking the head gaskets. Oh, on the other lane. Got pulled by that other guy. Oh, so you got Gobi. That interior is called Gobi. Am I not on it? There. Is this ETS? No, this is ATS, American Truck Simulator. Hey Taylor, what's up, man? We're in Idaho right now, going to Montana. And you have a 2.0 T5 Italy version. I did not know that. I have not seen a 2.0 S60. Do I ever play ETS? No, sir. I had to focus my budget on in just one DLC company. You know, like if I buy ETS, and then you have to buy all the other DLCs. Yeah, yes, you may. Here's a truck. I'm using a Volvo VNL. Is this game real time? I don't know what you mean about that, Stone Cold. I'm playing real time. It's not in real life, but I am playing. Lightstone? Light sandstone? Wow. Never seen it, man. That's new to me. That's cool to know. Oh, yours are a prototype, right? So yeah, the S60R is only theoretically came in 3 colors: the Atacama, Nordcap, and Gobi. What's up? Hello, car guy. How you doing this morning? Can't run faster than this, Miss Patricia. So I think I can. I don't want to get a ticket, but it's a truck, so I'm flooring right now, and that's it. Not much more left. It's a big old truck. Oh, welcome, Sahin. You were the first today on the live stream to say something very smart. And so smart, in fact, that I already have like 4 cars, dude. I have 3 sedans, 3 Volvos, and a minivan, a brand new minivan. And I'm quite proud of it. I really like that minivan. 2025 Kia Carnival. Prestige with the hybrid. Pretty cool minivan. I highly recommend. But if you're smart, like I think you are, you know that having a car has nothing to do with having a simulator. Go tell that to the F1 drivers that drive in simulators. Go tell them to buy a car, man. Oh, that's pretty awesome, Harry. How did I get all that stuff? So at the junkyard, dude, there's junkyards here called Pick and Pull. You bring your tools and just have at it. You take the parts out, take it to the cashier. They're pretty cheap usually, and you take it home and you build it. There is actually a tutorial you can find on the red app with the play button, and it will teach you step by step how to do this. Hello, Diego. I'm doing well, man. How about you? Welcome to the live stream. So we're going to Montana. We're crossing Idaho right now. Nice. I like the tan interior. In fact, when I bought the first version for this simulator, they only had tan, but I thought it wouldn't look as good on camera, so I kind of went with the black. But I like both. My Volvo S60 2020 has the blonde interior, which is almost, it's not white, but it's a very light tan. And the Volvo 2022 T8 that I have has the brown one, which almost looks like an Atacama, but it's not as orange-ish. It's just more like brown. Yes, I do, Beast. Hello, trucker. Welcome back. How are you doing this morning? And I'm going a little bit too fast here. Heavy put on cruise control so I don't get like a fine. Oh, 80 miles an hour now. Great. Oh, even the steering wheel, nice. Yes, I see what you're saying, and I know exactly how that looks. That looks good, man. It would match with. Do you have the wood steering wheel? Well, now you have. This is a Volvo S60R, fully functional. Every button here works. The stock, everything. Do I have to stop again? I've been stopping to all weigh stations. Where's the weigh station? Is it turning here? I think so. I hate these weigh stations that make you go off, like really off your way. Sometimes I'd rather take the ticket. Ooh. Almost. Hey, NSB. All right, clear left, clear right. gonna stop at the weight station. It's ridiculous. They make you get off the highway, go to a different place. You don't know where to find a dashboard. If you're looking for a car dashboard, dude, junkyards are your best option. Search for a pick and pull nearby. And if you're in Europe, I don't know what kind of junkyards they have there. I don't know if they have like the types that you go with your tools and pick the parts. Thank you for the follow. Guys, don't mind hitting that like button, following if you're not following, especially if you guys are on the purple or red platform. It helps quite a lot. And talk to me on the purple platform. Just say hello. Oh, in Germany. Yeah, I don't know junkyards in Germany, man. Oh, you're the secret account. Oh, I kind of recognize the hand, but you never know, right? Your gross weight is 68,000 pounds. Live, so black, I can't say that, but, well, you that just commented that I am taking apart the BMW. Well, the BMW is another simulator that I have that I built for a friend of mine, and he was using it, but then he got a kid, a newborn, and then he decided that he didn't, he needed the space back. So I took it apart, and now I am working and recording the tutorial with it, so I can teach you guys how to build one of these. So the BMW right now is taken apart. And if you guys don't know what I'm talking about, I have a BMW E60 setup that I also built. And if you go to my profile, you can find it. There's a bunch of videos. I think I posted one a couple of days ago. Not mistaken. Mr. Joe B. Yes, sir. That's what you need. You can buy a crashed car, the whole car, if you want. I didn't buy the whole car. I just went to the pick and pull and pulled the interior out of this beautiful Volvo S60R that was gonna be crushed. Power memory seats on both sides. Yes, it does. That black. It does have memory seats on both sides, and I don't know if you know, but there's different types of leather in Volvo seats. So the S60R has the real leather in all of the seats. It's a little bit different. Aaron, what wheelbase do I use? So I'm using a Fanatec Club Sport DD 12 Newton meters. You kind of see it here. So this is a Fanatec steering wheel that was sacrificed. So it had to be taken apart so it could be here. Oh, and I pressed the button. Do I go live every day? I am trying. So you need help with the coding of the DIM. Does the radio work? So let me break down the question. So the DIM coding, I can help you, man. I'm not gonna take your money, but I can help you with some tips. But the best place you can start is with Andy's tutorial on YouTube. Does the radio work? Yes, it does. Can I ask AI to help with coding? You should. That's what I did. I'm not a programmer. Not all of the Volvos are real leather, man. I'm sorry. They're like vinyl. And I can tell that because I dyed a few. Like this one, in fact, is not from Honor. And the dyeing process was completely different because it's not real leather. And this came from a Volvo S60 2005. How much the setup? So about $700. Am I hauling or just cruising, Cindy? I'm hauling. I have some machinery here in the back. still stuck. Yeah, let me know. Write down, you have my Facebook. Write down what's happening and we'll try to help you. Did I build myself? Yes, I did. Thank you, Cindy. That could be, I don't know about the EU specs, but here in the US, I'm pretty sure. And you can tell if it's real leather by the way the stitching and is on the bottom part of the seat. Does your car audio work too, or just the headphones? Yes, the car audio also works. The not only it gets sound from the computer, from the input, but also it works with a CD and the FM radio and AM. NWG Burema, yes, the speedometer work. If you flip your phone to turn it sideways, you'll be able to see the gauge cluster here in detail, and you'll be able to read all the numbers and see what's going on there. Thank you, Cryptus. Can I build one for $600? Try $10,000, man. If I'm gonna build, I'm gonna charge. You can build one for about $600. $700, that'd be more accurate. But no, man, I won't spend like weeks working and just charge $600. The car speakers, no, I'm using different speakers, man. I'm not using the real original car speakers here. I have two, what's the brand? I forgot. Behringer. Two Behringer speakers under the dashboard. They're huge, but they work pretty well. Thank you, Beamer. If you're a Beamer drift, you're gonna enjoy the BMW E60 that I have. Just check out my videos there on the Black app that you are right now. And you'll find a BMW E60 that I built, and I'm working on the electronics right now. Ooh. Let's change lanes here. The police officer was right there, so. All right. Back to the right lane. Thank you for the follow. Yeah, I really like that BMW also. That's pretty. I'm a fan of all cars. I'm obviously a big fan of Volvos, but I do appreciate other cars. I have built a Miata too. I think it's mid 2000s, and it's a pretty cool car as well. Thank you for the follow, honey. I wouldn't mind if you guys hit that like button like crazy, because you can hit like button more than one time. So wait, can the audio from the game come through the speakers at the same time with your CD player? Was it separate? No, so when I'm like right now, I'm using my headphones, so the radio is on just because it's on. I don't need it. But if I'm not using my headphones, I need to change the source here. So the way the Volvo radio works is there's a 6 CD changer that's built in here. So I put 6 CDs in here. I can use the FM or the AM, one at a time. But in some cars, it came with a 10 CD changer in the trunk. So I'm using that to fool the radio that thinks that there is a 10 CD changer, and that's the audio coming from the computer. So whenever I want to hear the game sounds, for instance, the car sounds and that kind of stuff, I just put, slow down here. So I just put the audio coming from here, and then I can use the volume knob and, change the bass, the treble, and all of that. Rev it. All right, revving. You're from Netherlands. That's cool, man. May I increase the speed a little? I can try to stay at the speed limit, but the truck is pretty heavy, man. Yeah, I'm flooring right now. How did you know all the cables? So the cables is not that complicated. I know it looks complicated, but it's not. So for all the the buttons here, so they work, and these are all USB now. They're not car wiring anymore. What I did was essentially I installed Arduinos here that work as a button box. So if you ever seen somebody building a button box, this is essentially what I did. Hey George, I've been doing well. How about you? What happens if I crash? Not much, just damage to the truck. U.S. Marine Corps, welcome to the live stream. This game is called American Truck Simulator. You're currently struggling to get the game audio car stereo to work with the speaker and headphones. So what I do is when I want to listen to music, I'm listening through Spotify. So right now you can hear music, and it's actually showing here. It's called Oyster Bay by Stream Beats by Harris Healer, and it's coming through my headphones. And if I was using the radio, it'd be coming from there as well. It's just using Spotify. Oh, thank you for your service. I assume you are or were a Marine. So thank you, man. I'm pretty good, man. Yeah, I have been on a very long hiatus of live streaming, and I'm back. How many speed? So how many gears does my truck have? So it has 6. I changed the transmission here in game to a 6-speed transmission, so it matches my real 6-speed transmission here. Send me a galaxy, Kaiser, and I'll go as fast as it can. Or a universe. Bad boy, no man, I'm not taking orders. What I am going to do is when I finish my Volvo and the BMW, I'm gonna sell them, but we'll probably have a gonna put it on eBay, so the highest bidder will get it. Why not just drive a real car, Kim? Because I cannot drive anywhere in the world and at any time. Like right now, I work from home and I'm commuting to my home office. And driving a real car, I have to drive real boring because I like to keep my driver's license. I don't like real tickets, and I like to keep my life. I hope that answers. Oh, that's pretty cool, man. Congrats, and thank you for your son's service as well, man. Really appreciate it. I think it's pretty awesome. A lot of respect, especially now, man. How much kilometers per hour, I assume, or miles per hour? So you can see here on the gauge cluster, it's about 60 miles an hour right now. And if you flip your phone to the side, you'll be able to see the widescreen version of this live stream. So you can see the gauge cluster in detail. Where am I going? I'm going to Montana. I think I was just driving through Idaho. I don't know. I am driving. I followed the GPS. All I know is that I am pretty close. I should be in Montana right now. Like 4 minutes real life away from my destination. And if you turn your phone and see it in full screen, like on the side, you can actually see that the speedometer here actually has both speeds. So right now I'm doing about 50, almost 60 miles an hour. So I am at around 90 kilometers an hour. So you can see here, the small numbers are kilometers. Hey, the nice guy. That's a long time no see, man. Thank you for the heart me. How did I make it? So if you go to the red app with the play button, you can find a tutorial. And I teach step by step how to build one of these. What game is this? This game is called American Truck Simulator. Good morning, Schways. How you doing? How are you doing this morning, Schways? Do we have tumbleweeds rolling there on the purple app, or is it... I need people to comment. There's one of the stats there that says have 5 people commenting and chatting at the same time. Nobody chats. Everybody just watches the live stream and nobody talks to me. How many monitors do I have? I have 3 monitors here. 3 TVs, actually. So, like I said, if you go full screen, turn your phone sideways, you'll be able to see the rear view mirror on the other TV right there. This one is blocked by my big head here, but there is one right here as well. Would be better just driving in real life. It would not, Gerard. I can't drive trucks in real life. I mean, I can, but I work in a office environment. I'm an executive in a big company, so I'm not gonna just quit and drive a truck there. What am I driving? A Volvo VNL 2014. This one. What's the longest I have driven without brake? That's a good question, the nice guy. Man, I think I've been here for like 4 hours one Saturday playing. Yeah, I know, Gable. I always try to answer them. What search to find a tutorial? So if you go to my main profile where you find places where you can click, you'll see it. I can't say it, otherwise, you know, I get cut off. Thank you, Mahogany. Thank you. Isn't that a car interior? Yes, it is, sir. Pretty good, Nicholas. How about you, man? Hey, Tragic. Yeah, today's mission is not to fly over the guardrail like I did yesterday. If you were watching yesterday the live stream, somebody was asking me why I didn't go faster, and I was like, oh, I drive a truck and I changed the camera here, but I clicked the button and I left the main window, so the controls stopped working, and then I went over the guardrail. The truck flipped over and landed on its wheels. Pretty wild. Is that ETS or ATS? ATS, man. Would I recommend selling your Skoda for a Volvo? Oh man, yeah. I mean, I like Volvos. Nothing against Skodas. I think they're cool and all, but nah. My eyes are getting tired more and more, the nice guy. Well, I'm old. You're younger. You're young and strong, man. I am 43 and feeble. So my eyes are getting weaker and weaker, and I'm like, you know, when old people start, you know, putting their phones away, that's what I'm doing, man. So, but I don't get, you know, my eyes doesn't get tired when I'm playing here. They do if I'm using a VR headset. Then they do. Oh, you don't see the map. The map is right here. It's just a little bit dark for you guys, unfortunately. I can't do anything about that. How do I drive in real life? Pretty calm, pretty safely, and within the speed limit, man. As we pull over here, and you guys are gonna witness the disaster, which is me parking. All right, let's select the hardest one, and let's confirm. All right, so right there is the parking spot. Dead ahead, I don't know if you guys can see it. It's kind of blinking here. Am I using Moza? No, I'm using a Fanatec on this one. On my tutorial build, however, I did use a Moza R5. Here I am using a Fanatec Club Sport DD. But I like Moza. In fact, when people ask me what do I recommend, I always say Moza. The Moza R5 or the R3, depending on your budget. All right, so this is what we're gonna do here. We're gonna have to back up and park right between those trailers right there. So right here, this is what I'm doing. Yes, sir, completely new. Thank you. I have my purple platform for just about a month now that I've used it. I created my account a long time ago. It's also out of business, though it's not, man. They came back. Corsair bought them. You want to get a Moza? You got the DD2 and you want to get a Moza? Moza supports PS5. I'm not sure, dude. I'm not 100% sure. Let me get this parking going here. I think I gotta turn the wheel this way. A little more. And if you turn your phone sideways, you'll be able to see my rear view mirror there. So I think I'm doing not that bad. I'll just have to go back and forth a few times, probably. Oh yeah, because Moza has built-in indicators. Yes, that makes your life a lot easier. Unless you want to go like crazy route like I did and put the turn signal working on your Volvo. All right, we gotta go the other one. Let's turn more and more and more. And now let's go the other way before I hit it. And now we're gonna fix it. Does the AC work? The buttons do work, all the buttons, but not the air is not coming out of it. I don't need air coming from my AC. You have a Volvo V70R. That's pretty cool, man. Is it the V70, the P80, or the P2 platform? I think it's almost green here. Hey, buddy, how you doing, Tragic? We're almost done parking here, although I'm going a little bit more back and forth than I wanted. Oh, cool. An import from Japan. That's pretty awesome. Might need to go back and forth again. I don't know. I thought it was going to be easier. Is it green, 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 green? Cargo is ready for unloading. Yes, it is. What's the simulation called, and where? The simulation is called American Truck Simulator, my friend. There we are, we parked, and it's pretty straight, although the truck cabin is a little bit twisted here, but it's there. Dubai, nice. All right, let's get the trailer unhooked. Excellent. Hello, Roku, how you doing? All right, so we have $65,000 here on this. Let's see current company offers. Let's see if there's anything good here. 87,000 to go all the way down to New Mexico. 91,000 to go all the way farther in a pretty short trip. Now we're gonna go to another place. Let's go to the freight market. Do I drive truck in real life? No, I do not. Am I doing this as a hobby? No, it's just a hobby. I mean, obviously, I'd love to make more money out of it. You know, I don't mind paying for my hobby with income coming from social media. That's what I did, actually. The Black platform where you're at right now already paid for this simulator a few times over. Just this. Too far, too far, too close. Utah. Yeah, we'll take this one. You were about to set for a heavy duty job. Okay, I'll take it. Even if I struggle a little. Thank you for the follow, folks. Thank you, guys. And hit the like button if you don't mind. That doesn't hurt you, and it helps me a lot. So now we're headed towards another place where we can get more cargo. And we're going to do that one. Thank you for the follows. How realistic would you say it is to real life? Man, I never drove a real truck, but I've heard from truckers that eventually watch my live stream here saying that it is pretty realistic to real life. Especially the backing up, where you have to, you know, back up the trailer and do all that kind of stuff. I think the physics of the truck, they don't feel right, but who am I to say, right? I never drove a real truck. Compared to cars, I mean, it feels pretty good. The weight of the steering wheel is pretty good. I had to tone down my force feedback to about 70%, give or take. So, but it's pretty good. I think it's reasonably realistic. Thank you for the follows. Really appreciate you guys. So let's see the truck from the outside while the train is coming. This is my Volvo DNL. Am I sitting in a real car? No, it's inside my home office. So what pedals and shifter am I using? So I'm using the shifter is a generic USB shifter, those cheap ones. If you search on Google like generic USB shifter, this is what you'll get. The black box with the stick shift sticking out. Then the pedals are Moza. I forgot the model of the Moza. They sent me over. Do I ever get bored of sim racing? Yes, and that's why I'm playing American Truck Simulator. Because sometimes sim racing on a track gets boring to me, and I have to pay attention too hard and I get sweaty. I just prefer to cruise sometimes. But sometimes I like to sim race, yes. Thank you, Johnny. Thank you, man. Do I have screens on both sides? Yes, I do. So if you turn your phone sideways right now, you'll be able to see them because I'm also streaming in widescreen version. I agree, Scoob. The graphics are a little bit dated by now. Good morning, Brian. Oh, driving in games? No, man. No. I work from home. And this is my commute. I love driving. The game is called American Truck Simulator, Trombos. And we are driving to get a trailer. Where you are, Kia? Thank you, Poisa. Hey, Nivico. Why not drive in real life? Well, to start, I'm driving a truck in the game. I don't have a truck. I work a senior executive office job, so I'm not gonna quit that to start driving a truck. I can hit hit the car and be safe, and I can go to Nordschleife if I want. In the next 2 minutes, I can drive any car. Because the clutch has a biting point, not this one, man. It's just a linear motion. You can tune the biting point with the game, but not in the clutch itself, like feeling wise, right? How much did the setup cost? So about $300 in car parts and about $400 in the other stuff like wood, metal. Can I drive normal cars? Yes. I do drive an American Truck Simulator, but I also drive a Assetto Corsa, BeamNG, and I can drive F1. I can drive anything here. I'm not a big F1 driver, though. Is the force feedback good in this wheel? Yes, spools. I have 12 Newton meters here. It's in fact a little bit too much, so I use about 70%. Otherwise, it just gets too heavy. Yes, and JM is completely correct. You can also mod the game to drive here cars. Oh yeah, that's how it started, Adamonus. All right, let's get the trailer here. So I hit this. This should be a very heavy cargo. They were like, "Are you sure you want to take it? Are you really sure?" Yeah, about 60,000 pounds. Oh wow, yeah, heavy. People are just gonna complain that I'm driving too slow now. But thank you for the follows. I don't know, man. Everybody's different, Cal. Euro Truck Simulator. No, this is ATS. Ever tried Rally? Yes, Dirt Rally 2.0 is the one I usually play. The only problem with some games like Dirt Rally, Forza Horizon, they all work here, but because of my triple TV setup, I can't move the camera the way I want in some games, and I just lose interest. Do I play Forza? Yes. American Trucking? Yes, sir. Yeah, the dashboard is optional. I mean, you can have the dashboard and go crazy like I did, or you can have just a pretty good sim rig. This is heavy, Doc. Any advice when you stall uphill on ATS, like on a freeway ramp? Dude, I hate when that happens, Jetfire. Yes, I have an advice. So what you do is, I'm going to stop the truck here to I can't show you, but what I do is I engage first gear, and then you accelerate a lot, leave it on, and then very slowly you let go of the clutch. Very slowly. And don't let it stall. Richard Burns, I might need to take a look at that. Is it only a PC game? Yes, Brutus, it is a PC game only. Oh, this truck has a 2-trailer. Oh, I'm cooked. I don't know how to park this. I'm probably gonna choose the easy one. Does it has the UK roads? No, this one is the American Truck Simulator, so I don't have UK here, but on ETS it does. Thank you, Senate. This is heavy, very heavy. Thank you, Kurt. How much did I waste on my setup, Mr. Throat? Not a single cent, man. I did not waste a dime on my simulator. Sorry, just a second. My TikTok just thinks I'm not here and disconnected me. God dang it. I don't know why it keeps doing that. Very frustrating. So, I hope I didn't lose anybody. I mean, I lost everyone there. Had about 200 people there. Thank you, Trace. Didn't see that. That's so annoying. I don't know why TikTok does that. It says I'm not, they detected inactivity, and then it just kicks me out for absolutely no reason. And I'm right here. I'm talking, I'm moving the camera, and that's really annoying. Welcome back to the TikTok live stream. I don't know if you were kicked out. I was kicked out because of inactivity. And probably it's suppressed now. Ah, it's so annoying. Man, I am so frustrated right now with the black app with the TT. And it didn't even warn me. Sometimes I get a warning like that they are gonna kick me out if I don't move. Well, we're gonna have to build it back, build it better. Thank you for the likes. I was just kicked out of my live stream there, so if you can help me out just by hitting that like button, and people can come back to it. Somebody asked me, was Jetfire, so I'm on a hill right now and a very heavy load, so this is how I do it. I accelerate a lot and let go the clutch very slowly, and the truck will start moving, hopefully. This is a very heavy load. No, it won't. Dude, we're cooked. There we go, start moving. We're not gonna stop now. There we go, that's how I do without stalling, Jetfire. And I get a red light violation because, well, I started moving. Well, I hope you guys are coming back from my just kicked out live stream on the TT app. So if you are, just let me know if you were there. I am a bit crazy, man. Yes, I am. Well, if you don't mind hitting that like button, it'd be very much appreciated, especially on the Black app with a TT. I was live streaming and I got kicked out, so I hope you guys are coming back from my previous live stream. Pretty annoying. A big, heavy trailer. Insane heavy. Thank you, Oliver. Thank you, man. That gets me started here on the live stream. I hope you guys are coming back from my previous live stream where I was kicked out. If you're not, welcome to my live stream that was happening for about an hour, and I just got kicked out because the app thought I was not moving, I was not here, which I am right here. I don't know if I have to do this sometimes. But thank you, Schways. Thank you, man. Hey, Dino, how much did the setup cost? Yeah. So it was about $300 and another just $400 in $300 in car parts, $400 in wood, carpet, electronics, metal, all that kind of stuff. So all in all, about $700. Yeah. I can't believe it. It's a very frustrating process. Very frustrating. Especially because we had 200 people here. Oh well. We have a saying in Portuguese in Brazil. It won't help if you cry over spilled milk. It's a me, Mario. Yeah, so it won't help if I just cry over spilled milk here. And it's not even coming back. I think it's kind of shadow holding me because it kicked me out for inactivity. We got some traffic here on the road, and that's always very annoying when you're pulling something so heavy. And I gotta stop for a rest very soon. I don't know that person, man. Who is that? Who that? If you're watching, click the like button there on the Black app where I was just kicked out for inactivity while I was here talking to everybody. How do you have the wheel hooked up? Kate mate. So if you go to my red app with the start, the play button, you can find a tutorial. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're shadow banning me. See the numbers? I guess if you're not dancing here on this place, they will just punish you. But have to be dancing here with some provocative clothing. Thank you. Right? Like, this is beyond ridiculous right now. 200 people watching the live stream. It kicks me out because it thinks I'm not here, and then it kind of punishes me because it thought I wasn't here. But enough of grumpy old man. I'm already old. I don't need to be grumpy. Life is short. Let's get off the left lane and stop camping there. And the driver is tired. I'm gonna go for about another hour, in-game hour, and rest. Otherwise, then I can avoid driving at night, which I thought would help with the live stream, because you can see better and there's more things moving around and changing. But apparently, it doesn't help. You can bypass. Thank you. Thank you for sharing, JM. Thank you, Shways. This is a very heavy trailer. I'm flooring right now, and I'm doing 62 miles an hour. I hope you guys are enjoying. If you are, hit the live stream. See, it's doing that again. It's detected that the live chat didn't appear on your screen in the past 2 minutes. Try using a mobile device to view comments. What do you mean it's not detected? It's right here on my screen. Let me kind of stop the truck, because I know if I move my mouse. And then it keeps saying like all that kind of stuff. I don't know what I have to do here. Let me quickly... And it's like saying it couldn't reconnect. See, it's like red. It's saying couldn't reconnect, trying to reconnect. It's not even connected here. I don't know what's happening. Learn more. I don't understand. I'm going to restart the live stream again, because I don't know if this is saying couldn't connect. It's what's causing it. But I don't want to keep my face on the screen. It's like about the game, not about me. So just hold on tight, guys. I'm going to just try to restart the live stream again. Well, if you guys are still watching from the other places, sorry about the delay here. I'll resume in a second. Just that this app there that's on screen right now is giving me a hard time thinking I wasn't playing for whatever reason. Where is it now? There. That's not the one. There we are. Go live. Add a topic. Gaming. American truck. Go live. Let's get the chat out and move this over. Put the chat where it belongs. This one here. Welcome back to the live stream. If you just got kicked out again by me this time. All right. Sorry about that, folks. Let's get the display showing. All right, we're back. Okay. What are my plans for the BMW rig? That's a great question, man. So Houdini, what I'm doing right now, the BMW is taken apart, and I am going to work on the electronics. I'm gonna use those recordings to put on my Red app with the play button, with the tutorial. So I want to teach people how to do this, how to build a simulator like this. And the BMW is a great place to show, because everybody sees a Volvo, right? And they think that's the only place it will work with, but in fact it won't. It works with any car. Any button will work the same way. So what my plans are, I'm gonna finish the electronics, use it to record a tutorial, and once it's done, finished, and ready, I will sell it. And when I sell that, I will probably put on like maybe eBay or some other places to use for an auction, because there's a lot of people that wants to buy it. I think it's unfair if I say I'll sell it to you. I get like at least 10 or 15 messages every day on my DMs asking to buy a simulator. Thank you, Nothing Nowhere. So, you know, I don't know how to choose who buys it. I don't want to sell it to like, oh, you're a friend of mine, you get it. And then I'm gonna do the same thing with the Volvo that I used for the tutorial, because the one I made the tutorial with, it's not this one, it's another one in my garage. So essentially I have two Volvos built right now, and a BMW. So, and my wife is like, no, we're not gonna have all of that. If I could, I have all cars here, a Boeing 737, an Airbus, a Cessna, the sky's the limit. I need a huge warehouse to put all the simulators that I really would like to have. I gotta stop to rest. I think I'll take the next rest stop because it is already blinking. Yeah, I kind of gave up on the Black app. The live stream just got destroyed today because I was kicked out for inactivity while I'm not inactive. So I know you guys from the other places already heard me ranting a lot, so last time. But welcome if you're joining right now on this third attempt from TikTok. Where's the next rest stop? That's the real question now, because it's getting dark and I don't like to live stream when it's dark. I'm afraid of the dark. I'm gonna search on Google later how to avoid that. Oh, there's a rest stop right there. Let's take that one. Yeah, right here. There's a good rest stop. I hope there's an easy parking, because this is has two trailers, and I don't know how to park two trailers. Alright, right here. Thank you, man. Thank you, Houdini. Appreciate that, dude. Oh, I'm sure you will. If you want, you'll manage. This driver is really tired. Cannot stop yawning here. Good. It's straight in parking. No, they're not OLEDs. They're that QLED thing from, you know, TCL. So they're not OLEDs. All right, let's go for a quick rest. Turn the engine off. Let's put the parking brake. Let's turn the engine off and let's rest. The overtake link doesn't work. Did you log in, Lua? Because you need to be logged in. You need to create an account. Otherwise, it won't show. All right. Thank you, Houdini. Hey, Sapphire. Let's get some fuel here, since we're here. It'd be cool if you had the driver going outside and putting fuel. Is it full? Not yet. I don't know why he does that, but okay. We're back inside the truck. Let's get the engine started. Parking brake off. Let's get the front. Right. Let's go. Somewhere else. No, that's the only place I have it, man. But if it's not working, it's either something was overtake, or you're not logged in, man. Because it's hosted there. That's a weird entrance to the highway. Yeah, we're clear on both sides. Oh, the sight is down, so yeah, so it's probably gonna come back eventually. They're a big place. Could work. They're the go-to place to download a lot of mods for a lot of games. And it's heavy. Come on, go. Wow. I think this is one of the heaviest loads I've carried so far. I don't know what that is. I'm flooring, and I'm still doing like 60. I agree, Craig. It's an amazing game. Hey, Gaming 40. Didn't wake up in time? Don't worry. How are you doing this morning? If you're not following, consider following, guys. And like the live stream, especially there on the Black app. Please. It's a lot better than Euro. I think they're different, man. I don't know. I haven't played Euro. But it's the same engine, right? Going a little bit too fast here. Let's see if we'll have to stop by the weigh station. Oh, it's closed. Okay. I'm good, man. Just had a very eventful live stream today. Yeah, I'm biased too. I like the American trucks. I like the fact that they have a hood in front of it. Sorry, officer, I can't go to the other side. It's lagging. I got excellent connection here, man. Maybe it's on your end. I mean, that's what the red app with the play button is saying. I don't know. Is anybody lagging there on the Black app, the TT app? score on purple? Doing just fine. Okay, so it's not lagging. You use Peterbilt and Max. They're cool too. I'm using a Volvo for kind of obvious obvious reasons. But yes, I'm driving a Volvo. Okay. There we go. Going downhill here. Sorry, man. I don't speak. I think it's Russian or Ukrainian. I don't know. If somebody understands, you guys can talk. The only problem with Forza is that I have to drive in the hood cam because I can't move the camera the way I need in the game. So that's why I don't usually play Forza that much. I got to stop at the way station. And it's always the worst way station. Dude, you speak Russian? FIFA, Coca-Cola. Come on, guys, you're going a little bit too slow here, aren't you? Dude, at this point, the guy's just trying to get on my nerves. Like, we're doing what, not even 15 miles an hour? Oh, this is interesting. And the plot thickens. Just pass. Yeah, oh my god. Yeah, I gotta go to the way station. I was gonna go off-road there, but I kind of decided not to. Yesterday I was doing a little bit of a wild run, and they didn't even stop for the wait. Okay. 98,000 pounds. I'm almost over 100,000 pounds here. Pretty heavy. This is heavy, Doc. Where is it?
When this baby hits 88 miles an hour, you're gonna see some serious shit.
This baby cannot hit 88 miles an hour. I think we'll get stuck to about 60, give or take. Hello, Maciak. Welcome to the live stream. Welcome back. A very eventful live stream. Not in the game sense like yesterday. Let's go. Thank you, Alex. Alex K. How's my day going? Pretty good. Can't complain. Commuting here to my home office. Start working in a few. Chilling with my friends here over several platforms. I'd say that's a good day. How about yours? Is your day going well so far? And let's go, let's go. It's heavy. If you guys don't mind, hit the like button. That helps a lot. Thank you for the follow. Cleaning rig day. That's nice. I have to do that in mine. It's kind of dusty here. Yeah, kind of dusty. I gotta sit down and take the time to clean it up. Hey Herbie, how you doing? We're driving a very heavy trailer today. This is about 100,000 pounds of trailer here. Got the gauges running. Nice. You know that you can calibrate on SimHub, right? So, like, for instance, in this game, the max RPMs is like, I don't know, 2,500 RPMs. So that's why it's not going just to 2,500 here, because if it was just normal, it'd be going just to 25. So what I do is I tell the SimHub to calculate. So 2,500 is the max. So you divide by whatever I have here, which is about 8,000 RPMs. And then it calibrates. So when the needle is about 5,000, it's just going over around 2,000 RPMs. Right now, it's like 1,700, 2,000. So you can kind of calibrate that. Hey Trombos, why did the previous live stream end? Yes, thank you JM. I don't know, it just thinks that I wasn't here. Thank you SQ Cred. I'm doing well. Didn't you hear? I said hi Herbie. I'm doing well. How about yourself, man? Yes, you can. You can use, whenever you select what will send the RPMs, you can just put an NCalc formula that will calculate that, and that will balance it out. But that's what I'm doing here. That's why, like, if you're running, like for instance, if you're driving an F1 car that has like 15,000 RPMs, this stops at 8, so no bueno. But then 15 becomes the 8,000. So when I go to 8,000 RPMs, I'm doing the max. So that's possible. Maybe one day I'll make a video teaching people how to do that. To put on the red platform with the play button. So we're almost more than halfway through our destination. Thank you for the lights. Yeah, I was caught up in traffic. You could say that. I think just now it's starting to show back my live stream to people who were there before. Pretty annoying that it did that, but it's back. Let's change lanes here. Oh, I'm going pretty fast. I'm doing 75 on a 65. You're Italiano. Where we're going, I think, to Utah? Yeah, Utah, Salt Lake City. We're going to Salt Lake City, Utah. We left Montana. Yes, we were in Montana. Now we're going to Salt Lake City, Utah. There's about 200 miles to our destination in game miles, which is a lot less in real life, like you'll see here. And just about 10 minutes. How fast am I going? About 65-ish miles an hour, 68, almost 70. So we're headed towards Salt Lake City, Utah. Let's see if we're gonna have to stop for another wait station. No, we're clear. You drive in real life. Oh man, congrats. That's a rare thing these days. Not a whole lot of people do that. If you're joining right now, just don't forget to hit the like button. Follow if you're not following. If you enjoy this kind of content and you want to learn how to build one of these, you can follow the breadcrumbs on my profile there, and that will take you to the red app with the play button, and there you will find a tutorial. Are we there yet? We're almost there, Trombos. Almost there. We're about 9 minutes, which now is 160 miles. And I'm going pretty fast here. I'm doing 80. With a very heavy truck. A Saab 9.3. It's not, no, the electronics is not your worst enemy, man. Trust me. Do I own a BMW in real life? No, I do not, my friend. I own Volvos, 3 Volvos, and a Kia minivan. Can we get ice cream? Let's stop by McDonald's. I assume you own an M3. Which M3? Does the hazard button and all of the buttons work? Yes, Baggy. So if I press the hazard, I have to fix it. There's a bit of the wiring issue here. So if I kind of do this, there you go. It's a wiring thing, but it works, right? I mean, that's the the charm. When somebody asks, does the hazard button work? And I go like, and he goes, nothing. Oh man. Can you repeat how you get this thing? Oh no, an ad? Sorry man. Hang on, it'll come back. So if you go to the red app, which has the play button, you'll find a link in my main TikTok page. I said everything that I shouldn't, but you'll find it there. There's a tutorial there. Oh, that's good. I'm sorry about the ads. I don't choose when they play. I mean, I think I have the possibility, but I didn't set it up. Thank you, JM. Rally or F1? I think I prefer rally. Yeah, no, I gotta... It's probably simple. It's just, you know, the wire. See, again, just bad connection. Because if I hit it, it'll go back. Dude, make me slow down from 70 to 56. So if I kind of, you know, wiggle here a little. There we go. It's back again. I'll fix it. The problem is, every time I finish my live stream, I gotta go and start working. And it's a little bit too fast. So I always forget. And it shouldn't be hard, because I made this wiring pretty easy to fix. I don't have to take the whole dashboard apart. It's just, here, this thing comes out pretty easy. And there's a little box that I 3D printed to put the electronics for this one. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate if you guys hit the like button like crazy there, because it's weird in that app. Oh, gotta get out of this. I don't want to slow down again. I think we're entering Utah now. The port of entry is right ahead of us. Awesome, I can bypass the way station. Is the CarPlay a mini monitor or a phone? It's a mini monitor. It's an LCD screen with an HDMI input. You can get those pretty cheap on AliExpress. Pretty cheap there. You can get like for 20 bucks with the controller board and the screen. They're pretty cheap. This particular one is a 6.5 inch with 800 by 600 resolution, which is more than enough for the Apple CarPlay. Does the speedometer on the dashboard follow the actual speed, Savage? Yes, it does. If you turn your phone sideways, you'll be able to see the gauge cluster in detail. I am streaming in horizontal also there, so you'll see the gauge. And right now I'm doing about 70 miles an hour, so that's where just a little over 70 miles. Mohammed, so I spent about $300 in car parts and another $400 in wood, carpet, electronics, metal, all that kind of stuff. About 700 in total. Yeah, but that's a nice tip. If you turn your phone sideways and watch like horizontal, you'll be able to see a lot more. You can see the other TV right there. You can see the Apple CarPlay there. You can actually see the gauges. Yes. Did I say it the other way around? I might have. But yes, landscape mode. Full screen. Going a bit fast here. So it was saying 200 miles and we drove just about 10 miles. That's that 20-to-1 ratio that I think somebody was talking about the other day. Let's take this exit. And we'll use our engine brake. Clear right. And I have to open up the turn here so I don't get stuck. There we go. We're very close to our destination. I can see the end already. But I'm driving with two trailers now, so I don't know how to park this. So you'll excuse me. I'm not gonna choose the hard one this time. Thank you, Max. At this point, just buy a car, George. Well, thank you for that. That's like the fourth time I hear that today. Well, thank you, George. That's a great idea. That's maybe why I have 3 cars and a minivan. 4 cars then. Or if you don't count the minivan as a car, I don't know. That's up to you. But I do have 3 cars. 3 Volvos, in fact. And for anybody that is as bright as you, you can tell that a simulator is quite different. Oh, I'm calm, man. Pretty calm. This is every day for me. There's always somebody that will come here. Oh, at this point, just buy a car, or at this point, just drive in real life. I just have fun with that. Thank you, JM. So let's get this delivered. Oh, it doesn't even do me, let me do the I can do anything here. Oh, nice. I don't know if you guys can see it, but it's grayed out. So we'll do where I should place it. Oh, right there. How did I build the setup, Max? So if you go to the red app that has a play button, and there is a, on my profile there, it will take you there. You can find a tutorial, a detailed tutorial. So we got to turn here. Go a little on over here, the curb. And go straight a little bit more. We'll put that 2x4 in a bad place. All right, green. Sweet. Oh, I didn't know that. I thought that I was just the dumb that couldn't park articulated trailers. Well, good to know. But it's parked, so all I have to do now is hit the comfort button here, and that will detach the trailer. Nice. Excellent. And with that, we're gonna end the live stream for today. Go back to the truck. Let's put it inside the truck so I can talk, because otherwise it's pretty loud out there. Guys, I really appreciate all of you here, and if you're not following, hit the follow button. I'm gonna end the live stream right now because I commuted to my work. I work from home, So I'm gonna just go to my desk behind me. If you're not following, consider following. Hit the like button. Check out my other videos. There's a bunch of videos teaching you how to build it. You know, how to get the Apple CarPlay, how to get the steering wheel connected to your computer, so you can kind of. It's a Fanatec steering wheel, so you just take it off and put it back in. So yeah, I hope to see you guys very soon, and I stream every morning from 8 a.m. till 9 something a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So yes, I hope to see you guys again real soon. Have an awesome day, guys.